As I stand beneath the vast open skies of Chimney Creek Farm, I found myself reflecting on the beauty of friendship and the simple joys that it brings. The day dawns with the arrival of dear friends, their laughter echoing through the stillness of our off-grid sanctuary. Together we gather in celebration of my birthday, the promise of shared memories warming our hearts as the sun sets behind the hills. Around the campfire we sit close, the flames dancing to the rhythm of our stories. And Fiona and Geoff, with their generous spirits, rise each morning to treat us with a grand barbecue breakfast. The sizzle and aroma of this hearty fare greet me in the morning light. And soft rain comes and goes all weekend, like a gentle whisper. It patters on the roof, mingling with our laughter, a soothing rhythm that lulls us into a deeper sense of peace and connection with the land. So for 2 glorious mornings we feast and find joy in the simple act of breaking bread together. Look how amazing this breakfast looks. And so the night before, around the bonfire, we'd been talking about Fiona having never used a gun before, and I'm not really fond of guns at all, and I'm not sure how my birthday celebration became a gun party, but we encouraged Fiona to have a go. Geoff was first to jump in. Geoff looks like a kid in a candy store. In Australia, we have very strict gun laws, so if you spend most of your life in the city, you'll never see a gun, let alone ever touch one. And so Fiona, ever the brave soul, tries her hand at something new. And here's Paul mansplaining about how to use the gun. With steady guidance, she takes aim and finds her mark, the echoes of her shots blending in with our cheers of encouragement. Look out, zombies.
Anyone else with the 22? You have a go, Kristy?
Yeah, I'll have a go.
Kristy's always up for a hit of adrenaline. It's moments like these that weave the fabric of our days together, stitching together the patches of our diverse lives into a beautiful quilt of shared experiences. Paul and Scott go and check their targets. And after using the guns, I couldn't help but feel like we should be just doing a dance scene to You Never Can Tell by Chuck Berry, just like in Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction. The moment was right for that kind of spontaneous joy and laughter. I'll have to do that next time. And as Fiona and Geoff take their leave, the work does not cease. Paul and Scott turn their hands to a task that call them. Climbing to the roof of the outhouse to tend to the flashing and the Starlink satellite dish. Their dedication ensures that our remote refuge remains connected to the wider world, a bridge between solitude and society. Flashing is a construction material or technique used to prevent water from penetrating into a structure or joints or intersections where different surfaces meet. It's typically installed around areas susceptible to water infiltration, such as roof valleys, chimneys, skylights, windows, doors, and vents. The primary purpose of flashing is to direct water away from the critical areas and ensure it flows harmlessly over the roof or exterior walls and away from the building. Flashing is commonly made from materials that are durable, water resistant, and capable of withstanding exposure to the elements. These materials include metal, such as aluminium, copper, galvanized steel, plastic, rubber, sometimes even bitumen-based products. And we're just putting our flashing onto the roof of our outhouse at the moment. Proper installation is crucial for flashing to be effective. It often involves layering, overlapping and sealing joints to ensure that water cannot find its way into the structure. Installation techniques can vary depending on the specific type of flashing and the area where it is being applied. And over time, flashing can deteriorate due to exposure to weather, physical damage or improper installation. Regular inspection and maintenance are essential to ensure flashing remains effective in preventing water infiltration. Damage or missing flashing should be repaired or replaced promptly to avoid water damage. So basically, flashing is a vital component in building construction that helps protect structures from water damage by directing water away from joints and intersections where leaks are most likely to occur. So in some exciting news, after nearly 2.5 years of living off the grid amidst the rugged beauty of nature, a new chapter is about to unfold. We're on the cusp of installing instant hot water into the shed and shower, a convenience that many would consider a basic necessity, yet for us it heralds a newfound sense of luxury. Living in a normal house, we may never have thought twice about the convenience of instant hot water. It was simply there, a part of everyday life that required no special consideration. But here, in our off-grid haven, every comfort is earned and appreciated. For years, we've embraced the challenges and rewards of living close to the land, relishing in the simplicity of our lifestyle. And the prospect of instant hot water brings with it a sense of excitement and anticipation. No longer will we need to heat water in our bucket next to the shower or rely on makeshift solutions to meet our daily needs. Instead, at the touch of a tap, we'll be able to summon the warmth and comfort that we once took for granted. And as we look forward to the installation of instant hot water, we're reminded of the countless blessings that surround us, from the laughter of our dear friends to the gentle patter of rain on the roof. Each moment is a gift to be cherished. And soon the simple pleasure of a hot shower will serve as a reminder of the resilience and adaptability that define our way of life. It's in these fleeting moments beneath the boundless skies of Chimney Creek Farm we're reminded that true luxury is not found in material possessions, but in the appreciation of life's simple joys. Here in this off-grid haven, we celebrate not only the arrival of instant hot water, which I'll share with you in another video coming up soon, but also the enduring spirit of gratitude that sustains us on our journey. As the guys diligently work on installing the flashing and the Starlink satellite dish atop the outhouse, Kristy and I find ourselves indulging in some much-deserved relaxation. With a spread of delicious snacks before us and glasses of wine in hand, we settle into the comfort of reminiscence, allowing ourselves to be transported back to a more simple time. As we nibble on savoury treats and sip on the rich wine, laughter fills the air, mingling with the sounds of the surrounding nature. We speak of old times, recalling fond memories of school friends and childhood adventures. It's a chance to revisit the innocence and the joy of our youth, to revel in the bonds that have stood the test of time. And with each story shared, we found ourselves immersed in nostalgia, our hearts filled with gratitude for the journey that has brought us here. Though life may have taken us down different paths, our friendship remains steadfast and a beacon of light in the ever-changing landscape of our lives. And as the sun begins to dip below the horizon, casting a warm glow over Chimney Creek Farm, we raise our glasses in a toast to friendship, to memories shared, and to the simple pleasures of life. In these moments of connection, we find solace and strength, knowing that no matter where life may lead us, the bonds of friendship will always endure. So the big black satellite dish that you can see up there on our shed roof is Sky Muster Internet. So Sky Muster, we've had that one for a while, and it was working okay, but it was quite slow. And so when we got Starlink, it's just our internet speed has just been so much better. And speaking of internet, I feel compelled to express my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you who have been, over the last few years, supporting us, encouraging us, and always sending kind words to us. You've been a source of immense strength and comfort for us. It's been a journey marked by both triumphs and tribulations, and I'm humbled by the resilience we've discovered within ourselves. Paul and I faced many years of unimaginable grief and struggled through the long and arduous process of healing after the loss of our daughter. And in the depths of our pain, it was your love and understanding that helped carry us through. And this off-grid journey has been a healing experience for both of us. Here, surrounded by the towering trees and the gentle whispers of the wind, we found solace in the simplicity and serenity of our surroundings. Focusing on simple and slow living, we embraced each moment with gratitude, finding peace and quiet in the midst of life's chaos. As we worked to build our sanctuary, we discovered a renewed sense of purpose and belonging. All the challenges that we've faced only serves as a reminder of the power of resilience and the beauty of the human spirit.
Another rainy afternoon, I don't know what I'm to do. I just miss you more than anything. It's way too quiet in the house. I'm just wasted on the couch. Guess I don't wanna feel anything. Wish you'd stay beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stay.
So after all of that, I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you to each of you. Your presence in our lives has been a gift beyond measure, and we're forever grateful for your unwavering love and support. And here's to the journey ahead, filled with new adventures and endless possibilities. May we continue to walk this path together.
I shouldn't I just can't stop thinking about.
So now the flashing is up and the Starlink dish is up as well. Although I'm a person who really relishes my time in solitude, these people hold a very special place in my heart. Their presence brings a unique joy and a warmth that solitude cannot offer. Kristy has been a friend of mine for about 36 years, and I find solace in her company. With glasses of wine in hand, we settle into the comfort of reminiscence, the threads of our past intertwining with the present. These friends are so special to me. They have loved and supported me even in times when I felt unlovable. One evening we cooked a beautiful roast over the campfire. The rich scent of cooking with the mingling of the fresh earthy aroma of the land, and as the roast slowly cooked to perfection, we gathered around, our anticipation growing with each passing moment. And finally, at the end of the night, we shared the succulent feast, each bite a testament to the warmth and unity that our friendships bring. Some people in your life love you unconditionally, no matter what you've done, or whether you hold different opinions or viewpoints, or whether you've not lived up to their expectations. And I'm very lucky to have these kinds of friends. We speak of old times, of laughter and tears, drawing strength from the shared journey that's brought us here. In these fleeting moments beneath the boundless sky of Chimney Creek Farm, we are reminded that it's not about the grandeur of our surroundings, but the presence of those we hold dear.